Game is a hype generator, a preseason star maker. We've just seen big-time glimpses into the future. Remember when Taylor Martinez tipped us off that he would take over the reins? But we've also seen false messages, such as the brilliance of Breon Carnes and Jamal Turner never really living up to their status as spring game heroes. So odds are someone would stand out in a big way today, but the scoring was a little different. I won't attempt to explain it outside of white team is defense, red team is offense. Let's go. Tommy Armstrong trying to put the red team in front with a bang early, maybe foreshadowing of things to come under Mike Riley, but the bomb to Brandon Riley is no good. So instead they go back to the Husker way, the ground and pound way. Divine Ozigbo shredding tacklers like he's drenched in Teflon, 22-yard gain. Then it's Terrell Newby's turn. Bouncing it outside, shows off the burst, 18-yard rumble down near the goal line, which leads to the eventual plunge from a yard out for the end zone. Husker fans have to like that run game dedication. Defense, they came to play too. Avery Williams lighting up Ben Cotton over the middle, forces the incompletion. Too bad defense didn't get points in this game for big hits. So the passing game, still not clicking. Armstrong going back to the ground. One of his dual threats. 44-yard rumble, Reds in business again, and it's yet another dose of one of their young backfield workers. This one is Mikael Wilbon. Hides behind the line, scampers in from 6 yards out for the touchdown. White team, though, not to be denied. Freedom, Ack, and Molendoom coming off the edge, getting the sack of Riker Fife, and that's it. The white team takes advantage of the crazy scoring system. They get the victory, 46-41. The black shirts, they get the win over the offense, earn a little bragging rights heading into fall camp. Now we'll head out to Lincoln, where Phil Aldrich caught up with some of the coaches and players after the game.
Yeah, Garrett, it was a glorious day here in Lincoln. Over 73,000 turned out to see the spring game, and they were treated by 644 yards of total offense. Pretty balanced, over 300 on the ground, over 300 in the air. So Mike Riley really likes that. Tommy Armstrong, as he showed in the highlights, he was the offensive star. He ran wild with a couple of long touchdown runs. A.J. Bush, he strengthened his argument to be the backup quarterback. He played pretty well also. As for Patrick O'Brien, his first action as a collegiate, he struggled, made a couple good throws, but he definitely struggled a little bit. But overall, Mike Riley said he was pleased with the way the spring went.
Much more confident today than I was at the start of spring ball. Just being able to watch these guys through all these practices, and then even see them come out here today and then do it with surrounded by a freshman center, you know, put in there. So I'm encouraged by this group. And I think we made great progress in the spring. I think we have some definition as to who the guys are that are going to start or really close to it or know the competition that we still have remaining, and that the competition is still all very good.
It went well. Run game went well. Pass game could have been a little bit better. A few drops here and there, a few overthrows. Kind of didn't play to win as well as I wanted to, personally. Quarterback as a whole.
Yeah, Mike Riley made some news in his post-game comments. A couple of defensive linemen. Greg McMullen, he is no longer on the roster. He's going to concentrate on his personal life and getting his career going with his master's degree. Also, Kevin Williams, he's going to transfer an offensive center. The guard, Paul Thurston, he will also transfer. So they got some holes to fill on defense and on offense. That's going to do it from Lincoln. Phil Aldrich, KMTV, Action 3 Sports.